Okay, so the other day, when an attempted assassination occurred on former President Donald Trump, this pretty much rocked the NFL community. You had a lot of people commenting on the attempted assassination, and most people were generally concerned for the welfare of Trump. However, one NFL player took it a little further and actually gave a ringing endorsement to the 45th president, and that would be none other than arguably the best corner in the league right now in Sauce Gardner. Recently, Sauce picked up golfing and has been posting a lot of golf videos on Twitter talking about how he enjoys the game of golf and said it's actually a tougher sport to play than football. That said, after the incident with Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania, Sauce Gardner, who had no political affiliation before and has never voted, came publicly on Twitter and endorsed Donald Trump. As soon as this came out, I knew there were going to be a ton of people upset, considering that he plays in New York, which is a pretty liberal state. But nonetheless, take a look at what he tweeted after the incident. The first tweet he posted was the iconic image of Trump underneath the American flag and raising his fist. There's not one person in the world who can say that photo isn't the most badass pic of all time. I mean, this photo op for Trump is probably worth hundreds of $millions in terms of ad dollars. This is a photo that'll go in history with other iconic images of patriotism. Anyway, Sauce tweeted this picture and captioned it with "Ladies and gentlemen, President Donald Trump," and moments later retweeting this with the caption, "Whether you are a Democrat or a Republican, I love you. More importantly, I love my life." A few laughing emojis and deleting soon. So I'm sure a lot of you are going to say this wasn't a very open, ringing endorsement for Trump, but when you see how he responds back at all the backlash from some users who are upset with his tweet, you can understand where he was siding with. One Twitter user replied to Sauce, "Damn, I lost all respect for you," to which the corner responded back, "Based on your username, I never would have respected you to begin with, don't respect you now, and never will respect you. Good day, Daniel." And I think this last tweet he posted shows you how he truly felt about all the backlash he was receiving for his support for President Donald Trump. In this tweet, he wrote, "In all honesty, I never voted before and am unfamiliar with politics, but I do think it's odd to judge people based on who they may vote for. Maybe it's not odd and I just don't understand because I'm not familiar with it. Somebody fill me in." This tweet was pretty much in response to all the hate he was receiving on his Twitter timeline. He simply didn't understand why he was getting all this hate, but I'm sure more of it will come his way as the presidential election starts to heat up as we get closer to November. Anyways, a couple other NFL players also showed support for Donald Trump. Raiders pass rusher Max Crosby posted this Twitter of him and Trump on Twitter with goat emojis, and Antonio Brown, who has never hidden his public endorsement of Donald Trump in the last 2 months, has continued his run of iconic tweets. AB is literally on a generational run of tweets. I never knew this guy was this funny. That said, let me know what you guys think of players giving endorsements for presidential candidates. Do you guys have any issues with it, or do you guys not want your sports mixed with your politics?